I'm about to play through Doki Doki Literature Club. I've heard nothing but horrible things about this. I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. Just let me know if the audio is going through correctly, if it's lagging. I noticed last time I streamed something like that happened, so hopefully it won't happen again, but let's peep and find out what the hell's in this thing. Yo, I kind of recognize this from like RPG Maker. I wouldn't be surprised if this was made in that. Holy shit. Well then. They're really trying to hammer in the point. You know what? I'll put in some headphones. I will pick up like this. Let's get started now. We'll go Wang. I do know it's supposed to use your name like in most visual novels, so we'll see how that goes. See an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. That's good to know. Best friend character. I know how that goes in anime. You know, that kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Fuck, I need to get that. There we go. So we're gonna do this, I guess, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh shit, guess you did. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, that's me. Fuck. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. If I have been, that's me to me, yes. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What the fuck? God damn, so I assume Derry too. Fuck. Oh, I just realized that's on the wrong audio setting too, because you're gonna get... There we go. Okay, that way you won't be hearing as much music. Alright. Alright, we got optimal positioning now. You did wait for me after all. Good. I thought you were answering me. I guess you don't have to wait in it to be mean if you don't want, even if you don't want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Wang, have you decided to join a club yet? Club? I told you already, I'm really interested in joining any clubs. Oh, I'm not interested in joining any. Yeah, that makes a big difference. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I probably failed at that already. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And you know, you're happy now, but I would die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise that. Yay! Why do I get myself lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, fuck, I wish it was. After I pack my things up, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. That's my life. Clubs. Sori wants me to check out some clubs. Okay, I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I don't think that's how no pick out. Hello? What? Someone playing this earlier this week. That makes sense. Possibly. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm not the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here just spacing out, so I came in. Oh fuck. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you'd know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Fuck no. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Okay, so it's one of those. Fuck, I forgot about. I didn't plan out there's a club like that. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yeah, we played that so straight. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring you in as Ollie. Fuck you! And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Okay, that's actually a fantastic line. A dejected follows Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third grade classes and third year activity in classes. Not third grade. Ugh. Big difference. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I'm gonna guess there's 3 people. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1! Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh fuck, so she's gonna try and kill me. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Wing! What a nice surprise. Welcome to the Literature Club. It'd be kind of funny if you had to refer them as Girl 1, 2, and 3 throughout the entirety of this. All worlds escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Flat chest. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. A girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Wang. Monica smiles sweetly. The fucking pose. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica, probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Wang. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Is there any choices here? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about... The girls have a few desks arranged at the table. So I mentioned it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil and tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs the one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. That was quick. Turning the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe. Baka. Okay, there, I can throw in a baka. But not for you, you know, you baka. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea seat. Can I... Carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Oof. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. You got 1 point, apparently. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Wait, is there any choices in this game? Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed to really be happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yes, she's president. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels nothing but like arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature club, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort out to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. I feel like I'm gonna be the last person. Everyone's gonna die. Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Me? Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Wang, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly myself half-jokingly. Lucy's head only perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Hey, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling good stories in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people.